So, coming out of here from Woodfield Mall, I was looking for a certain hat, and they did not have it. And it was not anything fancy. It was an on-field hat. Now I'm out here looking for a basic hat, and I can't find it. I mean, just among 3 lids that I have, I found it. I found one, and only one, and within 7.5. But it was too tight on my head. But see, I'm also being a little picky that I don't want it. I would prefer it for sure not to be from Haiti. It's just bad making that they have. So it's a little tough. But it seems easy to be able to find some of those other fashion hats, like this one I got on. It's a Thursday in late September, and fall past the campfire, that kind of craze. And it's also, this one has the 1966 World Series side patch, also for memory. Brooks Robinson, ultimate third baseman, infielder of all time, passed away recently. So, I've seen a few of these campfire hats out at these Facebook pages that I follow for hats. I have seen, there's 2 groups that I'm in, Fitted Mafia and Fitted Hat Society. And I've been seeing a lot of people selling on those groups. A lot of these, fashion hats that everyone would be, drooling over, essentially. Just a few, not even a few years ago, maybe months ago, perhaps. And some of it is kind of odd how people are doing the regular resale pricing of triple digits, which is bonkers, which is an FU. That is not nice. You do not do that. It's doesn't make sense. I mean, maybe for a few, I guess, that there was some hype around some hats that, I guess could warrant a triple digit price, but it doesn't make sense still. But then again, there are some people who are selling some of these hats either at or even below retail. And sometimes I've seen them for $35, $40. Otherwise, on average, I'd say $50. $50 is the kind of average price that I see. And if it's at that retailish level, and that's a nice price. But it seems odd that people are and it's not just I know I've seen a few people, just selling a hat or 2 here or there. These are collections that people are parting way with almost. I'm seeing people that are selling, a decent handful of hats sometimes, where I have to press, see more pictures to running the yellow light. I had 4 seconds to gun it, and I did. But it just seems weird. Sorry. That I keep seeing so many people sell these large quantities of hats, and the quality part is on the higher end too. But I'm just trying to make sense of it. Why people are selling, a lot, and why sometimes creators are selling some, extra hats that I don't think that they should be selling them, by themselves. I'll give the prime example of Manolo, that he had the Muddy Water script, the Muddy script pack from August. That was a good collection. I missed out on it. it stunk that I missed it. But to be selling it off yourself through Facebook groups, through social media, that just seems really unethical, a bad practice, and especially now this one I think is a little different, where because being sold at like Lids, where they have that reward program, the membership program, still sucks, but it still gets you a little scrap or two here and there. And, buying those hats, at the same amount of price that, you'd probably get, with the discount, but then adding on the the $10 discount, but then the $10 shipping they don't get a choice on. It, and then with tax, you still get the same probably amount, but then you don't get your points, because that's how the Lids HD website works, that you still get to accrue points. So, for those places that have like a, reward system, that if you're losing out buying, secondhand, it cuts through like 4 lanes. What an asshole. Of course, it's a Toyota driver. I guess I'll give him a bit of a pass to get his blinker on, but still. And it wasn't just like, like a small handful. It was a decent amount that he had still left over for this, really popular pack. And it just seemed like, well, why don't you just send it out to other Lid stores? This is a little individualized because of how the Lid system works, but same thing would apply if anyone else would similarly sell, they're like, oh, this was from, My Fitteds, and I, made the hat, but, we didn't sell that enough, so I'm going to sell it myself. Like, well, I'm sure that there's something behind the scenes that you'd be able to, like, pay back for it, or get paid to sell it, that something would happen, but it just seems still a little off with that kind of practice of selling it that way. So there seems to be a bit of a slowdown, I think, with fitted hats. That's fine. You can't, exactly have, all these high waves always rolling. You have to have highs and lows. For me, I thought an ultra low was the camo, the Realtree, and that is still around. Why are you morons still buying those hats? Idiots. It's okay, I can say that, because they would call me an idiot for having dad hats in my collection and snapbacks. So it works both ways. It's fine. It works out. But it just kind of seems like a little odd to be able to find even, a basic hat in good quality that isn't Haiti. But yet they have all these extra, fashion hats sitting around at Lids that, they've sat for a while. Some of them sat for so long that they're, the special $30 30th anniversary sale. And now you just overmade. You couldn't sell it, so you have to chop down the price a bit. So, kind of a... Sorry. I'm just doing this in one take here. I'm pressing record, and when I get home, I'll upload it. So I'm going to include all the yawns and all the crap like that in there and here. So I just wanted to make a video update. Something I wanted to note. I haven't really been buying myself. Budget's been getting tight, but I've also wanted to been saving up for a bigger item. Oh crap! There's a truck. Oh, he went the other way. I know where they're going. hospitals behind me. Yeah, I've been saving up for a few things, so, and not, still haven't gotten that, new paralegal job yet. No one's smart enough to hire me. So, been dealing with that. So, sorry that I haven't really been doing videos, since, and this is kind of a crappy video in production for sure. That's not, well made. I don't have any cuts or any edits or any extras to it that I'm used to doing, but I've been having, I guess, laziness issues with when I get home from work. By the time I get home, it's usually 8:30 at night. Then once I have dinner, then it's about 9:15 and I'm done, and then kind of brain's turned off. Not as easy to just jump into doing a lot of video editing. And there's a big project I've been working on, and that's been really stalled. So I'm really on that crunch. Had a problem with ordering equipment for recording. I've been having problems with weather because I'm doing some outside recording, and timing too. Making sure I don't get caught by police while I'm recording. All security. So, been unfortunately kind of behind with it all, which sucks because it doesn't keep me as active. It sucks both ways that I'm not, making videos, keeping my brain active and away from just, riding it on YouTube and the internet or window shopping for hats. But also, talking about things that other channels wouldn't talk about on a decently normal basis. So I will try to keep working on some videos that I've already filmed but haven't exactly put out. But I'll let you guys know when it happens. And maybe I'll see the doctor about why I keep yawning when I film. So it only happens really like when I talk to myself like this. And it's not because I'm yawning, because I'm bored with all these slow pokes in my way, even though that could be a factor. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching, listening. Yeah, it wasn't really a visual video, just more like a talking head video, as they would say. But I appreciate your time, as always. Comment down below if you've been seeing a trend at all, if you have a toe dipped into the zeitgeist, or you're on any social media places where you're selling off your collection, not exactly reselling, but just selling off your collection, or been seeing people doing that. And anything else you want to comment about the state of the hat world, or the fitted world. So I will see you all next time. As always, hats off to you for watching. I'll see you next class, everyone. Class is dismissed. Bye, everyone.